Hello beautiful Disney friends, welcome back to my channel. It is another pin trading monthly time. Pin Trading Monthly is a subscription service. You guys can check them out online. They have a bunch of really great options for you no matter what your level of pin trading is. They have from a deluxe to a premium, so there should be something in there that will fit your needs. The box that I am subscribed to is the signature box. It includes 6 pins, one of which is a LE of 5,000 or less. If you guys want to know more about Pin Trading Monthly, I will leave them linked down in the description. You can go and check them out for yourselves, see if this is something that you would be interested in. Now, I love pins, so let's open it. So the ever so classic Pin Trading Monthly pamphlet that comes in every single box. Alright, so opening up, I have the first 3 right on top here, so let me just grab the first one. So this first one says Neverland Galleons. This comes out of, I think it's like a Peter Pan booster set. This has the Jolly Roger on it. The colors on it is actually very, very nice. This is a pretty nice pin. This next pin is actually a pin I already have. It is of a villain. It's a pretty good pin though. This is the Ursula pin. So we have Ursula and we have Hexam and Jexam there wrapped around her. This one does come in a booster pack. It is the Villains booster pack. This is still a really nice pin, but it will go into my traders. The third pin in this box is this really sweet Winnie the Pooh pin. This is so nice. I did just go see Christopher Robin this weekend with my son. Oh my goodness, he cried so many times during that movie. I mean, I did too, but it was a really cute movie. If you guys haven't seen it, go see it please, because it's a really, really good movie. This pin definitely reminds me of the movie, but I don't know if I'll actually hold on to this. Pooh is not one of my collections, so I do think that this will end up being a trader. Alright, moving down to the second layer, this one only has 2 pins in it, so I'm guessing the LE is at the bottom. So this first one on the second layer is another one from another booster pack. This is the Evil Queen's shoe. It has the apple right on it. This is a nice little set of the shoe series, but again, I don't really collect these, so I do think this one will be a trader. But this is a really nice pin. Like I said, I think this is a really good, great concept for a pin, but I'm just not going to keep it. This next pin is actually a really, really nice pin. It's probably my favorite out of the bunch so far. This is a Disneyland Resort 2006 pin with Sorcerer Mickey. This is really, really pretty. I like the castle in the background with the stars, almost like a glittery effect in the background with it. This is quite a large pin. It's also very heavy. I also have to say this pin's actually not in the greatest of shape. The back of it does have what appears to be almost like water damage on it, and even the outside of the pin does have the same type of like fading with it. It's still a really nice pin. I don't know if I'm going to want to trade it off or not. I don't know if it's going to be one that I'm going to be able to trade off since it is actually damaged, but the front of it's still really pretty. Okay, this is cool. I'm kind of excited, mixed emotions here. So I did get a PTD. If you guys have been watching me unbox these, you know that I really wanted a PTD out of this box, and I do finally have one. This is just not one of my favorite characters. It's a cute character, I do like it, but just out of all the PTDs that they have, this would not be the one that I would be collecting, but it is nice. It is the Monsters Incorporated Terry and Terry pin. I like how they have their 4 hands and each of them is actually holding an ice cream. This is a nice pin. I like the detail of it. I like how it's like so small, but there's still so much detail in like the arms and the ice cream. It does have the classic ice creams on the back of the pin, and it is an LE of 400. Alright, so that was my August box. Not happy again, not gonna lie. No, I do have to say these pins were better than the ones I got last month and even possibly the month before that. There are some that I do like, but I'm just not going to be keeping them either because they're just not in my collection, or I could just probably get a better trader for it. I'm a little upset with the Disneyland pin, the fact that it actually has some damage. I don't know if someone's gonna actually wanna trade for it. I mean, I'll obviously, if I put it up for trade, I'll let them know that there is some water damage with it. So I mean, that kind of bums me out a little bit that they sent me a pin that's actually really nice, but also has some damage with it. It's not going to be the easiest thing to just trade off, and I'm gonna have to be honest about it. I'm excited. I did finally get a PTD, yay! But I'm upset that it's not a character that I typically collect. But nonetheless, I do think that will be a good trader. I know a lot of people who love Monsters Incorporated, who love Monsters University. I personally do love those movies, but it's just not a part of my collection. So overall, again, I do have to say I am disappointed. I know a lot of you always comment, I'm so happy and so positive, and I really want to be absolutely positive and happy with you guys, but in the same respect, I want to give you an honest review, and quite frankly, this box has not done it for me. The very first box that I got was a good box. I have to say I liked pretty much every single pin in it. I had a piece of history pin in it that I also absolutely loved. I mean, obviously it was a fluke. You don't put in what you like, and it was just a bunch of pins that I really, really did like. But they kind of hook you with some better pins with their first box, I find, even just not myself, but with everybody else that I watch. I really do think that their first box is always kind of the best box that you get. And then from there on out, they kind of just seem to let things slide. Again, this is my opinion. I know other people who love this box, who swear by it, and I mean, if you do, then please, kudos to you. Keep buying this box. But for me, myself, I've decided to actually cancel my subscription with them. I truly am more of a pin collector right now than I am a pin trader. I obviously do trade for the ones that I really want, but I am being much more specific than what I was right in the beginning. I kind of know what I want to collect, and I also know what I'm willing to pay for a pin. And with this box, yes, I do get 6 pins, 1 being an LE, and that is absolutely great, especially if you are starting out. But for where I am in my pin collecting, this box just really isn't worth it for me. I pay $40, plus I have to pay for exchange, shipping, and duty, so by the time it gets here, it's, you know, not the cheapest thing ever, and I could really buy a few pins, like probably about 5 to 6, if not more pins, for the same amount of money that I'm actually paying for these ones, and I'd be happy with them, other than getting a surprise box and then having to go through the troubles of actually trading and swapping afterwards. I know I have talked to some other people who feel the same way as me as well, and I mean, I've also talked to other people who are really happy with their subscription service, and like I said, that's totally fine. I love surprise boxes, I love surprise pins. If you guys watch me, you definitely know this, but if I'm being absolutely honest with you guys, I have to say this box has not done it for me. Sorry. Okay, let me know what you guys thought. Do you think I am absolutely out of my mind? Go ahead, let me know down below. Be polite about it, but I mean, let me know. You're not gonna necessarily hurt my feelings. If you guys do have any of these pins, please let me know if we are #pintwins. Alright, my beautiful Disney friends, that does it for me today. No matter what you guys are doing, I hope you're having an absolutely magical day, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye!